Okay, here we are again. In light of recent issues, I was just randomly scrolling through Twitter, and I saw this. From Freely the Banana Girl.
By the way, Free Lala, I lost 200 pounds and I did not eat raw. So.
Yeah, so...
Take your 40 pounds and shove it up your raw ass, bitch.
He actually said don't eat fruit, because why?
Fruit is so bad for you, Free Lala. Free Lala, get in on this. You know, this is like sexual, like, what about though? Like, can I eat that though?
Wait, what'd you say?
Plan? Like, is that whatever? Is that like a free food? And I was like, I guess that's not what, depends on what the guy eats. I don't really know.
Wait.
So Free Lala question, I know you're into diet tips. She's totally gonna make a video about it.
Totally, she'll answer our question.
Do you eat it? And also, is it part of your morning binge? I want you to cover it in
Okay. I'm only 38 seconds in and I've got a question. How is he being inappropriate to you? He's just making jokes like he always does. Still waiting for the inappropriate part to come in.
Entire bottle of hot sauce. And that is your diet for the day. I hope I kill you. Bye.
Hey.
Here with Shane Dawson, this is the podcast.
Guys, it got real controversial. We talked about all of
Bananas.
we talked about something that could be considered rape. It's not rape.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me, Jenna. And also to finally meet you. Thank you. You meant so much to me for so long. So thank you so much. It's like a lot.
Calling someone a pedo or like chopping and manipulating footage to make someone appear to be a pedo is not fucking okay. Alright? It's disgusting. And I have listened to, I watched this deleted video from Pop Sugar or Culture, whatever it's called. And it is cherry
Pop Blast Pop or Pop Blast? It doesn't matter now because the channel was removed by YouTube.
picking all over the place, and some of it actually makes you feel a little bit like, oh, Shane is a bit out of line what he's saying here. This doesn't sound very good, and it sounds pretty, it sounds wrong of him to say these things. And that's what happens when you cherry pick and you manipulate footage and then you stick it together. You can make anyone seem like the most horrible person in the world, especially if they've got as much material up online as Shane Dawson does over the years. This guy has been uploading every single day, like sometimes I think twice a day for years and years and years.
Yeah, and that's why I, don't believe, the issue, because I haven't heard the proof myself. All I've heard is secondary sources, and as Freely just said, you can cherry pick and manipulate the stuff to make it sound bad. Seriously, if you saw the video, it was pretty much cut and altered from the podcast.
Like over a decade. So there's so much footage that you can then go and cherry pick and make up whatever kind of story and represent someone however you wish by just, taking them out of context. And that's what's happened in this video about Shane Dawson that has now been deleted by this Pop Sugar channel. That's probably not the name. And it is exposing Shane Dawson as a pedo.
Close enough. It doesn't matter what the channel's called now because it was deleted.
I'm not going to say the full word, or probably likely get this video, demonetized or flagged or whatever. So let's talk about that. Okay, so I have spent some time with Shane Dawson, as you know, and we've had interaction over the years, and I consider him to be one of the funniest people on the internet, honestly. One of the funniest guys, and there are people who don't get his sense of humor, that is for sure. It's very dark, it's very inappropriate, it's not politically correct, and in this day and age, that can really bring you a lot of problems. It can also make you quite popular, like it has for Shane. It's brought him a lot of attention. It's made him quite...
And it's true. If you can't... Yes, he crosses the line sometimes, but... The jokes people know he would never do this. You know, we've seen his version of Trisha Paytas's kitchen floor videos where he's just sitting on a couch talking to the camera. And if he was really this inappropriate or any of the allegations were true, you know he probably would be avoiding the internet. But he's faced it head on, and people are still thinking it's true. I mean, I haven't checked Twitter today. No, I think I did. But yesterday, all yesterday, it was on their trending page, the Moments page. It just, no, I think it was saw it today, but it was like moved down. Can't remember.
Famous, but you know, it's a double-edged sword. You can have the other situation as well where it brings you that negative attention that you don't want if people take you out of context, which is a situation here. But I just want to say, like, it's not fucking okay to paint someone as a pedo, okay, without solid evidence. You've got them making some jokes, some, yes, inappropriate jokes at times, but you need to understand the seriousness of this. This can ruin people's lives, okay? It's not fucking okay.
Is exactly what I said. Even, we all know the allegations aren't true, but in some cases, if the allegations aren't true, the person affected, their career or life is ruined forever. There's this negative connotation that says even if you are accused of it, it's bad. And what they don't know is they are possibly ruining someone's career and opening themselves for one hell of a lawsuit. If Shane doesn't do it, odds are his mother will, or odds are Ryland will, or odds are someone close to Shane will file a lawsuit against the people that made the video. And yeah.
And I'm really disgusted in this person putting this video together and trying to mislead people about Shane because, you know, Shane's throwing heaps of shade my way. He said some shit about me, all that sort of stuff, but I don't care, you know, that's his sense of humour. That's what he does. He is a performer, and I consider him to be a good person and to just have this dark sense of humour.
And odds are, if people were really affected, you know, they can... If you're there, you can be like, hey, can you stop making these jokes about me? And he probably would, because he would be like, oh my god, I took it too far, I'm sorry, but... You know, it's getting to the point where the internet's ruining everything.
Which a lot of people don't get, and they try to, well, a lot of people do get it. You know, a lot of kids get it as well, but there's people who want to drag him down.
And it's sad that the kids get it more than the person who made this video who altered something from 6 years ago. Like, right now, my hair color is more true than those allegations. And this is from a bottle.
Obviously, because he's really well known, you know, he's got millions and millions of followers everywhere. So that is a big motivation. And some people are even saying it's Logan Paul's manager who arranged this whole situation. How do I feel about Shane Dawson? I think he is a funny fucker, okay? I think he's really, really funny. He has a great sense of humour. Sometimes he goes a little bit dark there, but it's a joke. It really, really is a joke, and that's what you have to see it for, okay? It is not, there is no hard evidence of him being a pedo, okay? And so if there's no hard evidence, don't accuse someone of being something, because it is a way to ruin their life, and that is really shit, especially a person like Shane, who by all accounts seems like a really cool, you know, giving kind of guy who is actually exposing pedos on one of his other videos, apparently. And with my interactions with Shane, I found him to be really friendly and cool and funny. All right, so...
And it's true, I mean, the allegations could ruin him. And he's got books. He's got 2 books. I think either 11 million or over 11 million subscribers. Millions of people follow him on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat. this brings up the be careful what you say because it could ruin someone's life. And it's, you know, if allegations were true, then there'd be a lot more hate. But since they're baseless and YouTube has deleted the channel that was involved, you know, and I don't know if I've said this, but these allegations were a little too convenient. They came out the day of YouTube pretty much blacklisting Logan Paul. So this is just a little too convenient.
I mean, Shane made a video too. I haven't actually watched it yet, but apparently, you know, he apologized and he said, hey, this was in my past. I used to be like that. I'm not proud of saying these things. And he fully apologized. And I think that is great. And that he wants to go in a different direction. But we have to stop being so fucking politically correct, okay? I mean, I looked at the girls' Instagram. I think we should have a look at the girls' Instagram.
She is 100% right. We need to stop being politically correct and getting butthurt over every single rumor we hear on the fucking internet. It's the fucking internet. 90% of the stuff you see is bullshit.
Because what is more inappropriate really is the pictures that she is putting up as like an 11-year-old as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so this is her page. She's got 278,000 followers and she's only 11 years old. It does say account monitored by a parent. I feel like it should say account monitored by like Stage Mom or something because these photos really give me that feeling. She's apparently 11 years old and having this like, you know, sexual posy face on here with a lot of makeup, filter, it for me is very inappropriate as an 11-year-old. Okay.
Yeah, it is. When I was 11, well, I'm male, so it wouldn't be. Anyway, when I was 11, social media wasn't really around when I was 11. We still had dial-up when I was 11. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that.
And we have more photos. Her sticking her tongue out like this, it's over-sexualizing. It's kind of creating this sex object around her, and she's not even a teenager at this point. She's definitely considered a minor. And so much makeup, everything about...
Technically, she's considered a minor till she's 18, but still. This is...
about it is speaking this sexual, it's kind of sexualizing her, and I find that inappropriate. And it's also putting out a message to girls.
And if it's monitored by her parents need to get slapped silly. Because if I was a girl and I did this, I would... I'd be slapped into the next century.
Age, you know, to look like this and to act like this and to wear a lot of makeup and to not be happy with your true face. So it's starting younger and younger and younger, and you know that I'm all about helping girls being their genuine self. So I rally against this sort of thing. Another sexual kind of posy, look sultry, tongues out. Here. Okay, so the heels already, I'm guessing her mum is very supportive of her doing this, or encouraging it even, because she's probably a stage mum. Got the heels out, the sultry, sexy look, a whole lot of makeup, fashion clothing. This is everything that is wrong with the youth. I'm telling you, this is not what we want to put out there. You know, we're actually making it more dangerous for...
It's true, we are making it more dangerous out there because everybody has, in some way, shape, or form, a way to get online. Whether it's your local library, or your smartphone, or you're piggybacking off your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Everyone is pretty much connected 24/7, and...
our girls to be putting them out there like this. And some of you might be like, oh, it's freedom to be like this. And sure, they can do whatever they want, but it's important to remember the impact that these pictures are making, you know, for other girls, for the way men and women interact. I find it really inappropriate to be putting our daughters out there as sexual objects.
I find it inappropriate too. If my daughter wanted to dress like this, I would be like, no. You are not leaving the house dressed like this. And then I'd do some beyond scared straight shit and not sugarcoat it and tell them straight up. That's probably also why I'm not a parent. I'm also 26 and single. Those could be reasons too.
And where is the mother? Where is the stage mum? That's what I'd like to know, because I guess she's probably taking the photo, which is even more disturbing. So what is more concerning than Shane Dawson's comments is what this girl is actually putting out to hundreds and hundreds of thousands of mainly young girls and making a big influence, having a big influence on these girls in what I would see as not a positive way at all. Alright, I'm going to leave the video here, and I will see you all soon.
Okay. I agree. We're living in a day and age now where everyone's growing up online, and some are growing up too fast.